Julie. I guess on the website it shows us probably as away, but they may have it wrong on the board. Does it? Yeah. We're just waiting. Yeah. Oh yeah.
You only want them to play.
Oh yeah. Oh, if we're away, that's okay. My parents don't like to sit around here anyway. No, I may have been wrong. I may have been wrong on the board downstairs, so we're probably on that side. So I'm gonna stay right here, though. I'm center. Yeah. Yeah. So I may just sneak right into. What's that? There you go. Center ice, that's what I like.
Changer d'équipe. Avec Barrie.
Well, good morning, everybody. This is Broadcasting with Brew. This is your 16A Barrie Blizzards as we're going to take Gatineau today. And starting a little bit ahead of time today as we're the second game of the day. And what happened yesterday? Recap. Well, we played New Brunswick. It was a tough game, 10-4 loss. We were kind of shell-shocked early on, and then they came back. But every time we scored, so did they. Our game 2, we played Phoenix de Saint-Eustache, and it was a messy one. We had the lead early. And we got into some penalty trouble, and kind of cost us in the end, unfortunately, being down by 2 at one point, and we never kind of recovered fully. We made a go of it, made it 5-3 final, but that one hurt. So, but in terms of Gatineau, what did they do yesterday? I think they beat earlier in the week another French team. They played Pierre Fons, and I think they beat them 5-0. And that team beat the team that we lost to yesterday, St. Eustache. But yesterday they played New Brunswick, and they lost 7-1. So goal spread was the same. Maybe we're going to have a close game here today with these two teams. So that's all we can hope for. We are on a bit of a higher elevated rink, but can't quite see down on the close side boards. So I will call it out as I can see it for you instead of tipping the screen too much. And looks like we are about ready to go. And here we go. Barrie with the pass out to the far side for Nora. Nora looking down in the middle. Charlie in her feet, though. Couldn't quite grab it. But Sophie on the stick check there, taking it back from Gatineau as they almost took it away. Draw pass for Charlie, trying to cut to the net on the short side. Nothing there. They called her on in the crease, but hard to tell a bit with the bodies. I thought she stayed out of it. Pass off to the side by Gatineau, picked up there along the boards as they're going to skate up and out. We make it into the neutral zone, but a missed pass. That's going to be a two-line pass right in on Emma. So she pushes it to the side, and that's where Cadeau picks it up. As Addison Cadeau skating up, she has a pass in the middle for Sophie. Goes with a nice tight pass. A little bit missed there. She can't grab it, but that touched off the boards, and another player, I guess, as Cadeau was able to grab it and give it to Charlie. And she lost it there quickly as she got stick checked. In comes Sophie tying up her player, and they knock it loose. But Gatineau picks it back right up again. Spinning away, Barrie pressuring here in the neutral zone. Run into a bit of trouble there, and Gatineau now gets it in the offensive zone, but a missed pass there. Nora almost had it, but Gatineau recovers on the far side boards. First changes are happening. Ring comes just out the free play. Forwards weren't there in time as Kelsey was getting there. And Gatineau finishing their change as they're cycling behind the net, and Kayla's trying to push them out. Drop pass on the close side. Carrying in behind again. They've got a one high slot, looks like. There's the drop pass, though, and a shot that's high and up and over the net. Shot clock's ticking down at 4 seconds now. On net, Emma with a save. And Kayla picks up the loose ring, and she's going to skate away up the far boards. Cutting through to the middle. Addison Hawley tries to help her out, but tips it back by accident. And Gatineau comes back trying to get ahead here. Shot saved by Emma. And looks like we were in the crease again. That was half our problem yesterday, too. We were constantly in the crease and giving the ring back to the other team. So hopefully we can correct that here a little bit, as Gatineau is going to get a chance here on the offense. Gatineau passing out to the close side. There's a missed one there, picked up by Cassie. She's going around the net. She's going to be chased right away. A cut into the middle and a spin and a nice maneuver there. She slips around Gatineau players into the middle, finding a pass. A bit of a flipper, though, and it heads over for Addison Hawley to grab. She's now tied up with two. She passes back, but it goes over our blue line. So we're struggling to make the full distance out and out of play. Chloe has it with some speed, cutting into the middle line. Simple pass there, finding Kelsey. Kelsey gives it up into Hawley. Barrie on the attack now. Hawley with a backwards pass over the far side. Ella wasn't quite there. And Ella drops it for Kelsey. Kelsey looks to come around the triangle. Tries to get a shot, losing herself, knocking a stick out. And there's Gatineau in the crease. Barrie gets possession here as Ella drops it for Kelsey again. Kelsey coming across top, finding Hawley. Battling a little stick there. One of the Gatineau players is lost as they try to grab it around their net. We need to try and really get it back here as we got a bit of an advantage of the players. But she rushed for the bench instead. Lost at the neutral zone by Gatineau. Chloe has it picked up, skating away with it. She's got a bit of a lead pass there for Hawley. Just off her stick there, just a little bit missing. Stick is still in play there, and that one affects us as it hits the stick on her pass to Kelsey. And Gatineau player picking up a teammate's stick. That's a penalty. You're not allowed to pick up anybody other equipment. That's a penalty. She can't carry a stick out. Anyhow, no call there, I guess. And Gatineau circling in the zone. High flat pass there, just off the stick. No chance for a shot. 15 with it. Now looking back in. Shoots! And Emma with the save. Down in behind. Nora takes a swing at it. Come on, girls. Skate at it. Stab it. Get out of there. Lauren pressuring on the triangle top. Pass up high to 15 again. She tries to shoot again. I think she might be one of their main shooters as she's been sitting high trying to get open. Kind of like an Ovechkin sitting up there. Gatineau gets it back low in the corner. Lauren pushing out. She spins back inside on her, though. Lauren with a nice stick check from behind, but Gatineau recovers. As they drop for 15, she's got a bit of a lane to shoot. She holds up as I think Gatineau is changing here. She drops it off, cycling back, and she's heading off. Gatineau at the top there, passing back down low. There's another shot saved by Emma. Come on, defense, let's get it out of here. Off the stick of Jade from goalie Ring, and Gatineau on the point again here to pressure us again with some offense. 11 skating down low. No low walk there. She's going to drop for 10. 10 shoots, and then there it is. As Gatineau fires first with unrelenting pressure, and Barrie struggling to get it out cleanly. Well, Barrie's going to have to find a way. The offensive zone there, that stick down kind of blocked one of their plays, and then you're not allowed to pick up anybody else's equipment. You cannot have extra equipment on you, but there was no call, so and that kind of didn't help us, but it wasn't the end result of a goal. Anyway, Barrie coming in. Kayla just missing Kelsey on the pass. It's in the corner. Unable to get to it. Barrie is, and Gatineau cycling away. Kelsey on the channel there. They send it into the neutral zone. Gatineau with the stab. They fire it into the middle. They missed their stab. Would have been a breakaway there. But off to the far side, Cassidy's on the ring, and now she's checking, and looks like Gatineau had it, but Cadeau knocks it loose. They're still checking as Ella almost has it there. Nice to see her back out today after the tailbone incident yesterday. And Gatineau now into the far corner, trying to walk in low. They end up going in behind the net, and that's where Kayla's going to try and pick up her player along the boards. Flat pass across, gets out of the zone. 10 picking it up, coming back in, shot clock counting down. Blocked shot, hits Cassidy, knocked down, and there's Kelsey with a break. Unfortunately, she's got another blue line, or else she could have been gone. Finding Ella with a nice stab on the close side. Here we go, Barrie. Let's get some offense and a goal back as Ella's circling. She's going to drop for Kelsey. Kelsey picks that one up, trying to low walk in. She's into the crease, though, as she's got just a little bit too tight. I think she slowed down a bit trying to get that stab and didn't have the same driving force. Pass in behind in the corner. Kelsey trying to get the stick check. Gatineau slipping away into the neutral zone. 15 with the stab, sending a long pass just off the stab, but then Gatineau does get it. Now they're in as Cadeau loses her footing. They're 3-on-2 there. Now everybody's all set again. Kayla just slipped into the crease again, so we're just catching the edges of those creases here today. 15 with a shot blocked out front by Cadeau and Chloe there. And Cadeau gets it out to Holly. Holly trying to push it over for Sophie. Now she gets it, and Sophie's trying to dig it out. Cadeau right on it as well. And Gatineau is going to come away with it here and send it into the zone. Their player was spinning the wrong way, and Kayla's right there to get it. She turns back, able to dodge that check, cuts through the middle. Kayla finding a cross-ice pass for Sophie. It's off her, sticking back into our zone. Come on, girls, watch it into the stab. Let's go. Kayla sends it far side. Nobody there. Holly couldn't quite get to it, and Gatineau now has it as they're coming through the middle, trying to get a short pass. A bit of a body contact there between Chloe and the Gatineau player. Gatineau player goes down. Whoa! What a save as Emma comes flying across and makes that save. But again, Barrie's in the crease, and that's going to give Gatineau the ring back. So yeah, a bit of a close call there at the line. Both players were skating parallel to each other, so when they collided with Chloe, that's why I believe there would be no call. So it's a little bump, and the other player took the most of it. So Gatineau passing out to the far side, coming across the top here, gets checked there by Lauren. It's knocked loose in a scrum there. Gatineau maybe coming out with it, losing their footing a bit, and goalie Ring looks like either somebody landed on it with their foot possibly, or something happened there, so that's why they blew it down. Emma with a throw in behind for Nora. Nora trying to go up the far side boards on her backhand. Oh, just a bit of pressure, losing it there. Lauren trying to get to it, couldn't get. Gatineau gets it back into the zone though. Backtracking, Lauren gets on a check there, is able to get it back herself, and now she's going to go around the net. Cuts in really close to that crease, sending Kelsey off to the far side boards. Kelsey has Ella right into the middle, but put it in behind her instead of going ahead. And Kelsey has to wait. There's the stick check. She checked early, though, and they're going to call her for an early... Oh, wait, hang on. That's going to be our ring. I missed what happened on that one. I thought we were going to call for an early ring on Kelsey, but it's a free pass for us, so... Not sure what happened on that one. Barrie with the pass to the close side. There's Cadeau. She's going to carry around. Sophie's doing a re-entry here on the far side, timing her entry. Cadeau fakes the drop, coming across the top, cutting into the middle. Finds Sophie at the side, just couldn't quite get the shot off. And Sophie's cutting back in, looking for a low walk. She's been hot this turn, and there it is! She's 3 for 3! First goal of the game in all 3 games for Barrie. And Sophie gets us on the board and ties it up against Gatineau on a nice low walk backhand top shelf. She's small, she's mighty, and she finds the littlest holes to slip through. There's Gatineau sending a long pass down into the corner. It's missed, and it's deep down. Cassidy's getting that one in behind, has a bit of trouble in behind, has to circle back. Nice cut back into the middle, though. She's chased by 2. She cuts through, loses it for a second. She gets it right back, finding Charlie. It's a 2-line pass, though, and that's going to be Gatineau to get it. But Charlie comes away with it. Must have hit a body. Now Sophie's right on top of trying to get it. And Cassidy is being kicked around a bit. Gatineau at the line. They get it over, but Sophie's there to steal it back. She's looking into the zone. She goes back for Chloe. Chloe has a bit of a drive to the net here, cutting to the middle. Shoots, and it's wide on the close side. Down in by the net there. Chloe on a stick check. She's getting back out for defense, letting Sophie get back in. We've got a player way behind us, so she picks that up. And as it's down here, Gatineau has got possession, and they're trying to get away with it here. And Charlie's in chase. Pass onto the far side. That's picked up. They got us behind us, though. 9 is on a breakaway in on Emma, and she loses her footing. Woo! That was a close one there. We let him get behind us, and Barrie recovers up center ice to Charlie. Charlie has it now looking for her next pass. She's got nobody there. Drops it back nicely for Cassidy, which gives an open pass back to Charlie. Oh, just off her stick. Barrie's changing, though. Cadeau, some nice stick checking there. Trying to keep on it. Holly's also with her, and Cadeau gets stick checked out and over onto her butt, but there she's back up and battling for it. And now Gatineau gets it, and they spin back away from Holly. Full Barrie change, nice intercept by Kayla. Kayla finding in for Kelsey. Kelsey burning towards the net, has to go around and behind. She's looking for maybe a pick up top. There's the pick. Oh, she drives through, though, but can't get a shot off. She didn't see the pick in time, I don't think. Passes in behind the net for Gatineau. Ella's in chase, back and forth. Gatineau seems stuck for a second there. Now they escape as they go to the far side. Pass all the way up into the neutral zone. Nicely stabbed. 15, looking for the next pass in. Gets it there to 92. 92, passing in deep. Doesn't quite get it there. And it's her teammate helps her out. 15 coming across top. She's been a bit of a shooter for them. She comes in, and there is a hard one, but high and over the net. As it's in the corner, and Gatineau's going to clean this one up. 15's trying to drive the triangle, held up there by Kayla and Holly, and Kayla sends it up the boards for Lauren. Lauren turns in time to get it, feeding a middle pass there for Holly. Holly looking to come to the net. She drops it back. Take the shot sometimes, kid. There we go. Or at least skate her out. Let's go. Anyway, Gatineau coming back the other way, 15 to 14. 14 cuts offside. And that one did go in. It went from post to post and then bounced in. Well, tough one there. Back and forth transition. Just caught the short side on Emma, and Barrie's down again, 2-1. Barrie with a pass out to the far side. Jade sending a high saucer pass down into the corner. Picked up by Sophie. Sophie skating around. Here's a drop for Lauren. Lauren picks it up. She drives on it, shoots, and it's into the chest of the goalie. But it bounces out at the crease. And batting it around, the goalie knocks it out. Lauren loses her footing there. She's able to get up and get it. Charlie was there, but went too far away from it. And now Gatineau has it. Gatineau have it, the blue line there. They get it over. It's being checked there by Jade. Jade was able to knock it loose. Now Gatineau gets it up to the next line, but Lauren intercepts. Lauren sending it in for Charlie. Charlie heading down in and around towards the net, dropping it back for Lauren. It was in too tight. Sophie picks it up instead, and she's going to skate in behind the net. Passing back to the front there. Lauren just missed it as it was behind her. She picks it up. Those Gatineau is changing their offensive players. Pass across for Sophie. Sophie cutting across, shoots! Oh, it was just a trickler just wide of the net. Lauren picks that one up. We're down on time, though. That's off his shoulder. That's a reset. as Charlie picks it up on the far side. Charlie trying to cut in and shoots a backhand off the goalie, bouncing out front. She almost had a second rebound shot. Now she beats out Gatineau to it in the corner. And it squeaks out over the free play, but Chloe's right there. She's able to jump ahead in the line as it was right tight. She cuts through, just losing it. Now she's going to peel back out as it's over the blue line, now back in, and there is Cadeau with it. She's driving the net. She's in on the back end, and she scores! As Addison Cadeau coming across the top of the triangle throws one backhand back to her left side as the goalie is sliding to her right. Well, it's an exciting back and forth. Both teams have had lots of offensive pressure, and it's a tied 2-2 game. Barrie playing with man-up pressure, sending Gatineau in a long, deep pass in. 15 picks it up clean. 15 and Kelsey run into each other. Kelsey tried to dodge, so she took the brunt of it. As 15 still carrying down and around. Cycling quick. There's a shot. Emma with the save. It's out front. Cassidy picks up the loose ring. She cuts back through the middle, looking for a lead pass, dodging another one, sends it for Kelsey, but Kelsey already turned and burned as she thought it was going to Cadeau, because that would have given her the next pass. A little miscue there, and Cassidy is able to pick up that loose ring. Now she leads one just a bit ahead of Cadeau, but she should make it to it. She is on it. Kelsey there to support. She has it, trying to get it over the line, finding Cassidy. Cassidy has it now. She loses her footing at the line. Looks like might have been tripped, but no call. The stick was in the feet, but they're letting them play on. Now Cassidy has the ring down along the boards, trying to find an option in. It gets pushed down and in behind the goalie there for Ella. She picks it up down low and then loses it. Kelsey's right there to help. As Kelsey kind of brings it around the top, she's looking to cut in. Oh, that was a little tight. And it's a goalie ring call. I couldn't see the ref's arms. I was worried it was one arm up. No charge. You got to watch that. They're letting it go, but Gatineau goalie with the long throw out over the free play, getting it into the center now as they're making a lead pass. It was just in behind their player, and Holly was right there too, but they got it off the boards. There's a shot, and it looks like it's just wide of the net, and there's Kayla picking it up in the corner. She doubles back. Has to double back again, and she's got three Gatineau players, and she's got them zigzagging like a... I love that when you get people zigzagging. Every time they turn, you turn back on them. But Gatineau gets it in the neutral zone, and nothing there. I was worried Sylvie might have had a high stick hooking there, but she gets it at center ice there, losing her footing. As she bumped into a Gatineau player, couldn't quite get up to get it, and Gatineau's coming back through neutral ice. These referees are letting them play. It's a bit of your classic Quebec style, a little bit rougher play, a little bit of bouncing is loud, right? So they let that bump and grind go, so... Oh, there's a high shot up and over 15. She's just been a little bit off her mark. She's been lots of shots at net, but just missing. There's a cross pass by Jade, finding Kayla. A little dangerous across the middle in my mind, but hey, it worked. Pass into neutral ice. Sophie has it with some nice stick handling like it was a puck, but she didn't quite stab it, but she kept it going forward. Gatineau on the return, though. They're coming back into the zone as 9 now looks back for 15. She is definitely their go-to player. She drops it back as she's looking tired. She's heading off for a change. Gatineau finishing up. That changes. They cycle the net. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Last minute in the first period. Sorry, I haven't given any updates on that. Coming into the shot. That's high and over the net as well. But Gatineau recovers it. There's a shot to the net. And it looks like it was a bit hard to see, but I think it hit Emma's left pad, then right pad, and went in. So just caught her in the 5-hole and a quick underhand shot there. Emma's trying to stay high and upright and didn't go down, but and they snuck one through. So with 48 seconds left, Gatineau takes a lead in the first period here, and Barrie's looking to see if they can tie it up before the end of the period. Lauren with a pass over for Jade. Jade looking cross ice, but stick was there. Chloe helps, pushes it in. Kelsey with a stick check. Gatineau still has it back now as they're trying to get out of their zone, and Kelsey's on the attack. Gatineau loses their footing, and they end up in the crease, which is going to give Barrie the ring. There was no push. It was a complete channel. We have a very excited parent next to me for Gatineau. Everything's a call against. It's been a lot both ways. A lot have been leaning there and pushing, and she just lost her footing. Kelsey with a push over there for Lauren. Lauren with a skate around. 30 seconds left. Kelsey holding at the top. She's coming right into the middle. Looks like she's going to set up. Oh, I don't know. That was, but Lauren scores! Wow! I was a little worried about an interference maybe there, but Kelsey slipped through, and Lauren came around the hole and fired one top shelf and ties it up. Wow, these two teams are just battling back and forth. 20 seconds left in this first, and it's 1-1, or 3-3. Gatineau stepping in here, sending a long one deep into the corner, trying to get a last second here goal probably in this first period to take that lead back as they circle around the net, coming across the top. Seconds counting down, under 10 at the top of 92. There's a shot. I don't know if Keeley got it or the post or the crossbar, but it went up in behind. And that's going to be the end of the first period as these teams are just battling out here. And it's a 3-3 first.
You're good, man.
Thanks.
Is it your full-time job?
No.
Oh, okay.
Just been doing it for a couple of years. I do their box lacrosse, their sixes lacrosse, and ringette. So
Should look for radio.
and I listen to the Leafs a lot and Jim Bowen, so I get a lot from there. You sure can. There you go. Well, here we go. Here's the start of the second period. Gatineau starting with the ring. Passing out to the close side boards. They carry it down in and bounce off the boards. They get possession. Oh, intercepted there by Cassidy. Cassidy looking for a pass on the far side. Finding Charlie just off the stick, though, and Gatineau's going to recover it. Kayla was staying back in defense and sends one up on the other side. Nice stab by Sophie. Sophie gets tied up a bit. She loses it in tight there. And they get it in the zone, but Kayla there again is able to tip it away for Holly. Holly gets it to Charlie. She finally gets a hold of it there, sending it back up for Holly. It's off her skates, though. Nice stick check as Gatineau had it, but they do get it back out of the zone. Gatineau skating up here looking for 15 in the middle. She has it. Kayla staying back on her. There's a shot. Emma with the save. And looking to get rid of it, but I think we skated through the crease or she skated out of the crease, one or the other. Might have been an out because she was pretty high up playing the angles, so that is going to end up being a Gatineau ring on the zone. Gatineau faking to the net, coming back to the close side boards. There they are skating down and around as 11 looks Chloe picking her up around the ref. Coming across top, there's the pick. They dodge it, though. They pass right back to her. She is open. Oh, nice Keeley save there by Emma. Holly trying to get the ring out. She's double stick checked, though, and ends up losing it. And now watch that stick there. Chloe was stick checking. 10 with another shot. It's a trickler. Oh, and Emma almost had it, and then she corralled it. It rolled on its edge right into the net. Man, she makes some of the best saves out there, and then it's just those little tricklers that seem to just get us. Tough one, Emma. You're good. Stick with it, girls. Come on, let's get it out. When we got those opportunities, let's get it out. Come on now. Well, that puts us down by one again. We're playing a game of catch-up and can't seem to get ahead at this point. But sooner or later, we're going to need to. There's a pass back, Cadeau to Jade. Jade down the board, sending a long one, but not hard enough. That's going to be intercepted by Gatineau as they saw it coming, and they make it into the center zone here. Kelsey on a nice stick check, knocking it loose. Ella with another one. Kelsey lost her footing there and couldn't get to it, though, and Gatineau gains the zone. As 13 comes in, she drops it back for 15. 15 wasn't able to grab it right away, so she's going to cycle in behind the net. looking out front for a pass. Nothing there. Now she finds a flat pass across. 14 on the missed stab. They recover it, but shot clock's ticking. There's a blocked one out front by Jade. Jade on her backhand, trying to move forward. She doubles back, goes far side, finding Addie. Addie up to Kelsey. Kelsey off her stick, couldn't quite get it. She's being stuck pretty heavy. She is also checking right back. It's loose. Gatineau couldn't quite get to it, and Gatineau is over the free play and now over the blue. As they're skating up for the next blue line, she feeds it up for 92. 92 cutting into the middle, shoots! And Emma squeezes it, makes the save as she put it between her Keeley and her body. With a beauty of a save right there. So 12:48 left in the second period. Gatineau with the ring in her zone, and Barrie needs to find another to tie it up. Just a bit off on our passing and stabbing and through the neutral zone, it seems like. When we get to the offensive zone, it's a battle to get there. Gatineau on the boards here. Lauren pushed out a draw pass to 92. Shoots, hits a body. Out front, Gatineau had it for a second. It's bouncing around in there. And Lauren gets it and gives it back to the goalie. Emma throws it into the corner for Nora. Gets in between her feet. Nora loses sight of it. And Gatineau recovers it instead. Drop pass outside the zone. Charlie there, but she loses it as it got into her feet. Now Lauren pressing up top. 92 losing it into the corner. Gatineau cleaning it up though. As they come around the net, Gatineau a flat pass across, and it's missed. It's out of the zone, but they're going to recover it and get back in. Sophie slows her up a bit, though. It is over there outside the zone still. And Gatineau's in right there. They had it and lost it. Tried to get a quick shot. No luck. They got a fresh reset there, though. I didn't think we actually touched it, but they got it. So here is Kayla on the far side of the ring. Trying to cut back into the group. Plowing her way through. Finding some space. Charlie just ahead of her. She needs like a 2-inch longer stick, I swear. Missed pass there to Zoe, and Gatineau picks up the loose ring. They find it up into the neutral zone. Cassidy playing tight on her. Watch behind us, though. Lauren's seen her. She intercepts there, just touching it, though. Wasn't able to grab it. Gatineau has possession along the boards. They send one across there to 15. 15 with a shot! It was way up her stick, but she got it off, and it drifted up into the top corner, and Gatineau takes a 2-goal lead. 5-3. Well, Barrie's going to need to find an answer here quick and get one right back to get back within one. Every goal is a battle, and they need to keep finding them here. 11:27 left in this game. Pass back for Cassidy. Cassidy coming up to the line, finding Kelsey off her stick, so she loses her speed. She's able to recover it, though. She's going down in close side board. Ella was there. She's going to circle around. Looks like there might be a pick up top by Holly. Holly sets up perfect one. Kelsey in forehand shoots. It's a trickler, though, to the side. Ella was there to pick it up. She's going to have to start maybe using that side pass there. She finds Holly. Nice stab. Holly shoots and hits a body. And at seconds left. It's going to be a goalie ring here as we run out of time. Gatineau picking up, looking for the long throw. She gets held up and has nobody, and that's going to be 5 seconds, and Barrie's going to get another shot at it here. All our shots are getting blocked, and they're very tight on their triangles, so we're going to have to get those shots off a little quicker and more precise, or find some backdoor passes or something here. Kelsey coming across the top. There's a pick. She shoots. It hits a body. It trickles up over a goalie. Kelsey looks to be first on the ring. She has it, but stick was up in her hand. That's a penalty coming to Gatineau on a hook. Kelsey tries to turn and shoot while losing her footing there. Holly has it. Ella calls for the 4-in. Let's get set up. They pass it back to Ella. Ella back to Holly. Everybody trying to get set up. Holly going back across for Cassidy. Cassidy in a race to get it. She ended up not quite getting it. So that's going to stop the play. But Barrie's going to have a power play come here as I believe it's going to be a hooking call. I didn't see the hand motion, but see if they do it again here. But the stick was up in Kelsey's hands, so. Holding call, holding. So she held it up in her arms there. Didn't pull, but she held her, so. Well, We've got Cadeau out there. She turns and fires one off the stick of the goalie and over the net as she tried to catch the other team off guard. Sophie picks it up in behind, striving around the net. She loses her footing at the top there, though. Come on, Sophie, get up in there. Nice steal back by Cadeau. She's trying to cut through the middle. Now she goes in behind, circling around. She's got Charlie setting a pick, but she has to go really high and wide using all that extra ice. And she's coming in on her forehand, shooting into the feet. Charlie with a shot off the goalie. That is a reset if we can get it back. And Barrie does have it. No, we lost it. Gatineau ends up coming away with it. But Sophie blocking it with her skates. And it's a battle in behind the net there, and Gatineau's able to come away with it. Now pass up over the blue line, 15 with the grab. She's looking for her next short pass. There it is. As they come over the line, pass back in the middle for 15, shooting. Emma with a shoulder save, sliding across as they tried to go that top left corner again. And Chloe coming up ice looking for her pass. Coming right to the line there, waiting for Charlie. Charlie gets a short one there to Sophie. As our girls are here getting a different change. Looks like there's a glove on the ice somebody's lost. I'm guessing it was Addison and she went right off. Chloe on the far side picking up the loose ring, cuts back in. Coming across, she's got two on her now. She's running out of space and steam. She passes back to Jade, but it's over the line. Jade passing up into the middle for Sophie. Sophie has Lauren. She's going to send it down the boards. I think it's probably time. They're probably going to change. There goes Sophie. Charlie still out there with Lauren. Nice support there to Charlie from Lauren. It's under 10 seconds. We need something here. Charlie across the top, loses it there on the top of the triangle. And Gatineau is coming back the other way over the first line. Just missed out, but they touched it, so the passer can take it back. Kelsey right on top of her. She's got Ella with her. Ella with a clean stab. Ella tried to go back to Kelsey. Just was a little bit too far ahead. I think Kelsey thought Ella was going to go for the string to the net. Kelsey with a shot. Hits the goalie's center mass. Didn't quite get a lot on it. Now it's a long pass to the far side by Gatineau. Kelsey trying to get onto her. That hit a player. That would have been too many men, I'm pretty sure, because she was just getting off the bench there as it hit her skate. Pass across back door for Lauren. She couldn't get it. As she's coming across the top, she drops it back for Addison Hawley. Kelsey must have turned and burned real quick there. Hawley coming around the net. She's here at the back, looking at drop pass for Lauren. Lauren turns and shoots one off the goalie and over the net. Gatineau picking it up there, firing it out of the zone. They get it into neutral ice. 14 picking it up clean. She's looking for a pass into the zone, finding 13. It's right there, though. Nora trying to knock it loose. Couldn't quite get to it. And Gatineau running into Lauren. They drop it for another teammate. And Sophie is pushing out. Oh, just loses her balance with the extra pushing. And a drop pass to the top for Gatineau. 13 turns back, shoots. Emma with a nice kick save. But they retrieve the rebound. 7:20 left in the game here. Barrie's still down by 2. And Gatineau is now on the attack. Pass across, clean stab, shot, saved by Emma. Squared up on that one, and she makes the save. Goes for a long pass, finding Jade. Jade's got Sophie there, but Gatineau right on top of her. Looks like Sophie still battling, couldn't quite get to it. Now she has it, maybe. Kayla's back. It's bouncing off the sticks like crazy here. And there it is as Kayla picks it up, finding Sophie again, clean stab. Sophie loses it here in a stick check. Bodies her way through. Kayla picks it up, spinning away. Losing it, passing it back for Jade. Jade back in her own end. Barrie struggling here, getting through the zones. Kayla sending it through center ice off Charlie's body and skate. Stick trying to grab it. Addison Hawley gets it now. She's got Sophie on the lead. Sophie with the stab. Sophie cutting down through the middle. She can get through. Scores! As Sophie signs it 5-hole and gets Barrie back within 1. Man, she's on fire this weekend. Nice clean stab, nice pass from Addison Hawley, and she lets a quick one go. I think just caught the goalie a bit off guard, thought she was coming in closer, and just had enough power and speed to burn through. Well, 6.5 minutes left, and it's 5-4 for Gatineau, and Barrie's looking to get that tying goal next. Gatineau pass to the far side, down in along the boards. It's off a skate and out of the zone, but they do get it right back in. Ella's tied up with the player there. So is Kelsey, but 15 coming away with it. She's already had at least one, trying to cut through, and her shot goes high over the net. And Gatineau picking up the loose ring in behind. Kayla out front, trying to block pass lane. Stick check, knocks it loose. 15 right there to get it. She shoots another one. Emma with the save. Outside the crease, Cassidy has it, skating away with it. Trying to get some space. Send it up the boards. Oh, has to turn back instead. She drops it for Kayla. Kayla has some space. finding it all, but she puts it in between everybody. And now Ella's up at the front. Nice stick check as Gatineau touched it, but they still recover it. But here's Cadeau as she grabs it. She's coming across, dropping it back, finding Kelsey. Kelsey looks and shoots, but as she's falling, it goes wide of the net. And Cadeau in behind. We've got 20 seconds. Take our time, girls. Set something up here. Pass across for Kelsey. Kelsey was looking for it, couldn't quite stab it. She runs into a player. Gatineau's able to get it out of the zone. But Barrie pings it up as Cassidy has it here. Cassidy sending it far side, just getting into the zone. Cadeau picks it up, protects the ring there. She comes into the zone, coming in towards the net, sending it out front for Kelsey. It's off her stick. She couldn't get a shot. Ella's right there. Oh, what a backhander, and it's high and out of play and over the glass. Well, we didn't like that ring. We're going to get a new one. Lots of pressure there, just a couple of missed stabs. Girls are really trying, almost to the point where you're just trying so hard that you're making it more difficult yourself. Take a deep breath. Calm down. Make the smart one. Make that good shot. Take the extra second. Still time in this game to tie it up here. Gatineau looking to send a long pass as they had the free pass in their end. They make it center ice. They send a long one blocked by Chloe. And she gets it back out. Sophie takes it off the face, knocks it down, and then stabs it. Lauren gets it and spins it back to Sophie. Now Sophie gets taken down. No call, though. It's all clean because she just lost her balance. Lauren gets it, loses a footing there. Still trying to get her balance. Now she fires it towards the net, hitting a player. And does she have it? Lauren has it. Shot clock's going, though. You need a reset. Misses the goalie there. Hits Gatineau. It's in the crease. Out of the crease. Quick shot by Charlie, but it's back into the crease, and that's going to be a Gatineau ring here. Goalie ring looking to throw. She comes out close side, wide open 11. She's at the line, sending it over the blue line off the stick of 10. She sends it in thinking there was a lead player, but it was only Jade. Jade sending it back up the far boards for Lauren. Lauren sending it deep for Sophie, but it hits the players. And as Lauren tried to check, she just missed it, and Gatineau's coming back through neutral ice. 4 minutes left in the game. Gatineau on the attack. Number 9, looking cross pass, just off the mark. Gatineau has to retreat to grab it. Number 10 circling in. She's going to go in behind the net. You got to figure they're going into game time management by this point. Probably trying to slow the game down and eat up time. Past the 9, shoots high, just wide of the net. Shot clock was reset. Why? That didn't even hit the net. I hate when that happens. Didn't even hit anything. No referee call for it. That gets out of the zone. It looks like Kelsey was just in it, though, as she has to wait there. Shot to the net. Kick saved by Emma. Out front there. Come on, girls. Get the ring. Chloe with a stick check. Knocks it loose. Holly coming away with it. She's got Ella and Kelsey crisscrossing. Oh, just into the feet of Kelsey. We got to lead our passes. Go lead them. And Kelsey couldn't quite get through. It looks like Kelsey's going to get a high sticking call as she stick checked there and her stick went up high. Shot by Gatineau over the net. And go get it. A slashing call. Wait, who's the slash on? I think Kelsey might have got a slash, they called it, instead of a high stick. Yeah, apparently that's what it is. So 3 minutes left of the game. Kelsey's in the box. Barrie's on the PK. And they're still down by 1. So timeout called here by Barrie as we're short-handed. Kelsey there making faces at the camera at me as I'm trying to communicate with her. She's working hard wiping the sweat away, but we got to get those shots off and in that net. She's hit one every game, but just hasn't found one this game. Not for lack of trying. A lot of bodies out front. Gatineau passing out to the close side. They're carrying it in behind the net. 15 has got a big re-entry coming here, but she's staying on her side. There's the flat pass across on her stick. And Kayla ties her up. Emma with an arm up, knocking it down. Emma looks to distribute it behind. She finds Kayla, who just gets ahead. She's got far ice pass there for Cadeau. Cadeau's got Sophie on the lead, gives it back to Kayla. Kayla picks it up. She's driving to the net. Kayla looks to go around now, though. I wonder if they're going to try and kill off penalty time. It's a tough call. You're under time in the game. You got to get a goal. You can't kill too much. Pass gets over to Cadeau. Shoots! And the goalie seals the door as she squeezes that arm down, and she's not moving. Well, that's going to give Barrie the ring back in the zone, and a nice quick shot there by Cadeau, but just couldn't find the hole. .2:22 left. Barrie's still looking for that one. Cadeau's got nothing with her, so she just goes for the shot. Sophie was just on the far side, so I think she was looking for a rebound or something. I think a miscue on what to do there. I think Sophie forgot she needs to be over there. Pass through the neutral zone by Gatineau, and stick checked and held up there by Kayla and Sophie, and that's going to get Barrie the ring back. Should, yes, there it is. Kelsey's still sitting with her helmet off. I mean, get it on. Get yourself ready. Surprised they haven't told her. You can't have it off in there. But anyway, pass back to Cassidy from Cadeau. Cassidy coming up the line, circling back. She's finding a hard, close pass off the boards. It was a bit of a saucer. Gatineau picks up the loose one. Cassidy trying to battle there at the line with some pressure. Chloe with a nice bat back up at the blue line, and Gatineau has to push it back in. Sophie pressuring there at the stick check. It's a missed pass, and there is Cadeau on it. Sorry, I keep saying Gatineau. Cadeau is getting me tongue-tied here. Pass into the corner by Gatineau, and they bump right into Cassidy, and there's the penalty called. So Gatineau's got one coming themselves here. You almost want to give it to them, and there it is. That's going to get us the ring back into their end. 20 seconds left on Kelsey's penalty, and Barrie's going to get a chance on the power play as Cassidy got, I think it's going to be a boarding call. She got squished up against the boards. There it is. Oh, yes. Boarding. So, chance here for Barrie. They've already used their timeout. We've got Charlie out there with Lauren. Lauren holding here. 20 seconds left in the shot clock. Dropping it for Nora. Nora in the zone. Passing across for Charlie. Charlie shoots. It's high over the net. Lauren trying to pick up that loose ring in the corner. Charlie there to help her out. It's in their feet. Looks like Gatineau comes away with it as Gatineau gets a pass up into the neutral zone. They're looking for their next pass. They go to 11. Last minute of play. Barrie back to even. And there's Gatineau is circling, going to kill the clock here. Pushed out by Lauren, losing her feet there on the push. And Gatineau just skating it strongly. If they get one reset, we're going to be done here. We got to get possession. There's a shot on net. And oh my goodness, it's those slow ones there that I think just throw Emma off. And as she holds it and doesn't get rid of it, that's, oh my goodness. We need that 30 seconds. We need that ring. We need to get open and get it out of there. Well, here comes a full line change for Barrie. As they've got 35 seconds to tie it up here. And I believe it does go into an overtime and shootout. There is a winner determined, so these games will go full to a winner if Barrie can tie it up here. Gatineau the pass outside the zone, trying to get space to kill the 30. Stick check by Kelsey, gets it back. Holly gets the loose ring. Holly gets it up for Kayla. We missed Q, but there it is picked up again by Holly. She's looking to send it deep, just out of the reach of Kayla. It's there in the zone, though. Holly has it now. Barrie's looking to try and get their four in the zone set up. I don't know if they're going to be... No. We must have had four in the zone, and they're going to give the ring to Gatineau at center. So all Barrie can do is man on right now and hope to get that ring right away. Almost had it. A bit of a quick pass up, just out of reach, and not far enough for our second player. As Barrie was struggling to get it out. Kelsey trying to stop the ring passer here. They send it deep. They've got the player deep in the corner. Nobody on her. They got possession. And now they got 8 seconds as they're just going to hold. They fire to the net. 4 seconds. Cassidy trying to get it up, loses it in front, and that is going to do it as Gatineau comes out on top, 4-1, or 5-4. In a tight back and forth match that Barrie could never quite seem to get the lead. Another great game there by Sophie, getting a couple of goals and tough ones in there. Back defensive, we got hemmed in a couple of times, and yeah, it's a tough one, girls. Well, that definitely seals our deal. That there's only one finals game, so we don't get to that, but we get to play one more game today at 4:15, and we are playing West Ottawa, who currently I think might not have a win either, so it could be a game of the bottom. So, came very close, tough match back and forth. You know, unfortunate penalties at the end on both sides for both teams, but it kind of changed the pace of the game there, and we just couldn't quite get a shot in there as their triangle played very tight and blocked a heck of a lot of shots. Well, we'll see who lines up for our players of the games here. Excuse me. There you go, Emma with some big saves in there that kept it close. And Emma gets player of the game. She's been doing great all weekend. You know, she's made a bunch of those really tough saves and just had some unlucky moments with some tricklers that just keep sliding in. But heck of a job she's been doing so far this year. So, and then there's number 92 of Gatineau with her player of the game with her team. Congratulates her. And that's going to be the end of our game here, guys. So take a break here, and we'll catch back up with you at 4:15 today. Till then, enjoy the day.
What?